So instead of having these tubes longer, I decided to use this kind of coaxial cable. It's almost the same 10 millimeters, and I tried different mathematics. If we take it a constant of 1.076, dividing the original frequency to the needs, like let's say 934 megahertz divided by 868, that gives 1.076, and then we can take the original size of the elements, this, and it's 1051, of course, millimeter, times 1076, that equals 113.08. Okay, this is if we follow the scale, downgrade the scale, let's say. If we count by the calculator, online calculator, let's say for this frequency with a 0.66 coaxial velocity, then we have elements like 113.98. And you see, I decide to have 114. Each of these elements will be 114, and the end, which is in short, by the way, it's in short, that's a very interesting configuration. This one, I think I'll use this one and adapt it somehow to be a little longer. We'll see. But for now, I have to cut 7 pieces of 114. Let me measure this. Oh, what I want to see is what kind of coaxial is this one. Do we have a single middle wire, or oh yeah, and it's very, very strong. So then I really don't need to make any kind of soldering. I will just get this one into another this way. Okay, but now let's see how is the cable mesh. Okay, so we got wire, this is good, and we got also, so that can go very easy under the PVC cover, and we don't need to solder anything. And you know what that means? That means it takes seconds, minutes to do the antenna. I'm just following this tutorial here, so it have a length of 5 centimeters or something. Okay, let's clean this old measurements. I think 5 centimeters, it will be more than enough. Okay, then we have 114, I said. 114, that's the mesh. It's the mesh dimension here. And the mesh in our case, the shield, it will be our tube. Okay, so these are the physical dimension. The ends are not critical. The single critical thing is this. We can take this down to the middle wire like this. Perfect. Let me cut it like that to be sure that we have a nice, weight put into the other element. And now let me have the other side. So like I said, this is critical. Be sure it's not shorted. I think this is perfect. A little bit longer. 1.142. Yeah, we can adjust that. Very nice. Okay, now that should be, yeah, very close. Okay, so we got the first element here. Let's cut the next one. So this phase is not critical. One, it's done. Let's go further. So all the elements are in place, to the right length. Now all we have to do is to try to put them as nice as possible, one into another, under this PVC isolation, like this. You see, I made this sharp for having a better, yeah, it's looking good. It's not only looking good, but it's perfect mechanically. There we go. Look there, beautiful. Now all we have to do is to check for short, here at least. Okay, just check top with top. No, we are very good, beautiful. But we have a little problem. The plastic went out and we are ready to go. Look here, beautiful, isn't that? And it's very steady. I have to fix the last element here. I don't know. So I need this. Maybe I'll improvise. This one should be, this is 40, but if we count 40 times 1.076, I need 3 millimeters more. How can I get 3 millimeters here, huh? Okay, so let's build the last element. That should be like 43 millimeters long. It's a 1/8 wavelength, as much as I can deduct. And okay, this is the original. So we can see the top, it's going back to the ground, so that's why I'm gonna take out the cover here. Well, this is some other kind of cable, so there are 3 layers: an aluminum foil, then the mesh, and the last one, it's another aluminum foil. Nice. And now we have to measure, this is the top, we have to measure 43 millimeters. Okay, like here. You may say why we should turn this and short the top. You know, it's shorted in, how can I say, in normal resistance world. But if we take it in RF life or domain, this is not shorted at all. It has an impedance and it will be absolutely transparent to the radio waves. Okay, like that. And here, of course, let's check for short again before anything else. Shield with top should be okay. That's very nice. What about here? Not yet, because it's not soldered. I'll do that at the end. Now a little tape. All right, good to go. Let's check for short. We are very good there. Ready for the final approach. Now it should be a short. Good. The antenna is ready to go. Let me clean the area and we can do the first tests. Okay, here we are after a few hours of tweaking, and the most important part of the things was the top of the antenna. What is that? Is this one here, this short piece. I hope you can see it. Okay, so that needs to be really, really nice and easy tune, you know, cut it just a millimeter and so on. So this is the final result. And you can see here we have 1.28 at 868. This is laying on the table. Now let me have it in the air. Of course, my hand is a kind of ground and it's not so clever. 1.143 and somehow isolated for anything else. And this is the best result I can get. 1.053 with deep at 865.5, 10.1. I think this is an excellent result, and the antenna is ready to go in the service. I know the top it's looking pretty ugly, but there will be another piece of plastic, and here we are, people. The original length was 88 centimeters. Now we have 94. Okay, that's it for today. I hope it's useful. Please like, push the button, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to have fun. Bye bye.